Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Triple SC podcast. I'm your host, Matty Buckman. Got my co-host with me, Blade Buckman, over here.
How are we, guys?
Do a bit of these. It's Origin night. Get amongst it. That's the way. Alright. We'll just go through our scores and stuff from last week, guys. I've got just waiting for my phone here.
Me too. Weather's shit.
Yeah, so I got a miserable 716, guys, last week. Took me down 298 spots, so I'm sitting at 355th. Now, I was 57th before last week, so dreadful week for me, shithouse. I don't plan well for buys, I never have. But yeah, that's me, guys. Not great. Still in the top 1%. But yeah, 355th, guys. How'd you go, Blake?
Scored a little bit higher this week, not too much. Got 869. Got green arrows. Went up 1500. I'm 7,000 now. 7,001. So
top 10,000 there.
Yeah.
Nice. Team list. Has you got any? You got the team list there, mate? From this week. We'll run through them first this week. All the team lists. Just so you know, Origin players. Most of them are named. I think Cowboys the only ones haven't named their Origin players to back up, but they play on the Friday night. So it's only 48 hours before after Origin. So yeah, those guys won't play. The rest of them are all named. Just remember, guys, to have a look at the draw and play like you got the Cowboys, Dragons Friday night, and then obviously your Saturday games. But yeah, play the players that you've got from the teams in the early games, and reserve the players you want to play in the later games. So yeah, just say you've got if there's any late changes there, guys, with all them Origin players. So yeah, they're all named there, Blades. Any surprises there, mate?
For the Cowboys, none of their Origin.
No, none named.
And pretty much the same lineup as last week.
Yep.
With a suspicion that Dearden will start because he's 18th man.
Yes, so, Tommy Dearden will back up because he's 18th man, that's right.
The Dragons... pretty sure they've got the same... Looks like the same outfit. Tariq Sims is named as well. And then you got the next game... Rabbitohs and Titans.
Can't see your head.
Sorry, mate. I got a big head. I got to sit back. Paul Turner's name there in 5'8" for the Titans. What do you reckon of him?
No good.
No good.
No.
I can't see many changes there. But I didn't really look at the teams from last week. Chookies and Storm next. All their players have been named. Harry Grant might get less minutes. Broncos and Raiders. Same thing, yeah. Everyone's named. There's no real standouts there.
Oh, I'll just turn that down, eh?
A bit of Origin in the background. Probably play because I'm not that talkative, but trying to look through this. Tigers and Manly. Same thing. Pretty much, guys. All the Origins been named except the Cowboys. Whether they're going to play or not's another story. Can't see no special add-ins on the team list here. But I'll just grab his bit of paper here, what he wants to do next. Oh. Bit of a stretch for the young fella. But yeah, no. All Origin players have been named, obviously.
Yeah.
But then you got Sivo's back on the wing for Para. Jake Avarillo still at the fullback there. And that's, pretty much it. That's last game. But yeah, on to the next one, I think.
Yeah, so just a bit of news, guys. You would have heard anyway, but so yeah, a few coaches have been sacked. Obviously, Barrett's earlier a couple of weeks ago. Now Madge is gone, Brown's gone. So yeah, we're a chance of getting a start for a coaching job in the NRL.
You don't want to be in the bottom fucking 5 teams, eh? You just
why not?
You just getting
free
chopped.
in the holidays. You don't play in September.
But you're not sleeping.
Yeah.
Because you're stressed.
Yeah, true. No, there's pills for that.
Look at Madge has aged 40 years in the last 4 years he's been at the Tigers.
Yeah. Brown's had enough. He said, no, I'm never coaching again. He's not coaching anymore at all.
I heard that on the radio. His coaching career is.
So that's how much the Warriors have fucking stung him.
What do you do, eh? Joys of being a footy coach, eh?
We'll move on. Round 17, guys. So we'll just talk about some options. Just cheers to there's a few boys in the chat there. I've seen Teddy's, Benny's there.
Oh,
yeah. Benny's shared the link out. Fucking Queenslander. Don't know if you can see, boys, but I'm in a blue chair and Blade's in the red chair or the fucking maroon chair tonight. So, yeah. But yeah, we'll run through some options, guys. We'll just run through them like positional wise. So we'll just go like from hookers down sort of thing. So, but I've got obviously McGuinness from the Sharks and the Cheese. They'll both play from the Storm. They'll both play 17. And these guys that I'm mentioning too, guys, are guys that you could consider keeping for the run home, not just Blake's just to bring in for the bye round. So, yeah, any other hookers, Blake, you want to mention in for that bye round?
Brayley from Cronulla could be a smoky as well.
Brayley, yeah.
But I don't even really remember who's playing in that bye round. Not really. Not hooker wise, anyways.
Yep. Righto, front row, I've got IPAP and Clem, obviously the two main ones, and maybe Paul Vaughan, if you want to look at him. From the Dogs. The Dogs play that bye round, yep. Any front rowers, are they there?
Does Broncos play that?
Broncos play, yeah.
So you got Haas there as well.
He'll be at Origin.
Oh, that's true, exactly.
Carrigan's away at Origin.
Nah.
So yeah.
No, I don't really know.
I think there is a sneaky.
This has got me all confused.
Pakua from the Broncos.
Oh yeah.
He might be. He hasn't. I don't think he's played a game this year yet. So he could be a one you want to look at there.
Like
if that's the way you want to go.
Good.
He might get a start for 17. Back row, I've got Kalamatangi. From the Rabbitohs, and Maddo will be at Origin.
Oh, he will too.
So all the good boys, they're all gone now. Same as 13. We thought like TPJ and that'd be there.
Got to go for the Kiwi boys, don't you?
Yeah, so Talakai, Kalamatangi.
Panthers don't play. Fuck, I wouldn't even know.
It's fucking slim pickings this year, second row, eh? There's like 10 billion fucking centre wingers.
Yeah.
And not a lot of back rowers. Like them blokes that I wanted to bring down and play in your centre wings, like your Aiken and your Talakai and your Tago.
Crack in Origin?
Frizzell's in there somewhere, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, all them blokes.
They plucked us.
Yeah, you nearly got to look at holding your second row because there's that many centre wingers. But it's not the way I'm going. But it's we'll talk about that later. But yeah, they're your back rows. In your halves, obviously you got Nico because he'll come back if he's 18th man again. He'll come back and play. Jerome Hughes.
Yeah.
from the Storm, and Mitch Moses, obviously, from the Eels.
No one else there, really.
Nah, there's no one. 5'8", you got Walker from the Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs play 17. And Dill Brown, they're the two.
Got Ezra.
Yeah, Ezra Mann from the Broncos. Yep. So a lot of people are jumping on him. And I can see why. I don't like the job security. But he's going to make you, I think, 100 and something K just this week. So
yeah,
if you're looking to make some cash, he might be an option for you. Centre wings, I've got a friggin' whole stack of them here.
About 40 of them you can pick from.
Yes, I've got Campbell Graham, obviously. Talakai, if you want to play him in centre wing. Lomax, even Herbie Farnworth from the Broncos, even Staggs if he's back. Depending on what's happening with Trell, if Trell, or even the results tonight. It could depend what happens there. You got Katoa, Mulatalo, even Ramian, any of them backline from the Sharks are all right. Sivo, the big fella, obviously you don't have to jump on him straight away. He's back tonight, this week. But you got 3 games before he's going to price rise out of him, so you can hold and see how he goes. And you got Garner, and I've got AJ as there down there as well. So anyone else?
Pretty much
covered them all there.
Yeah.
So there's a few of those guys too that you could probably look at holding for the run home. Like you got.
There's a lot of majority of them you probably could hold in centres.
Yeah, any of them Sharks blokes I mentioned, and probably Campbell Graham and Lomax are both blokes you can look at and holding for the run home. So you have to excuse the voice, guys. I've been a bit crook, so I'm probably sounding shit house tonight, but it happens. I'm soldiering on. At fullback, Pappy, obviously, if he's back and doesn't go to Origin, he's probably the biggest option for the round. King Guffo, obviously. Kennedy could be an option there. And Nico, if you're not playing him at half, you can play him at fullback there. So they're probably the main options I've got written there. You got any to add to that list at all? I can't think of any. Not just shit cunts you want to just bring in, like.
That's what I'm trying to think of. That's why I keep naming fucking Origin players.
Yeah. That's about all I can think of there.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, man.
Alright, we
What do you want to do here now, mate?
Mate, I've just got some things written here. I'm just looking what I want to do. I might we might run through last week's games
I
first.
don't have none of that. My phone shit itself.
No, I've got all that here. And then we'll and then we'll after that, sorry guys, we'll just go through last week's games and results and that, and then we'll run through. We're going to talk about our plans going forward and who we're looking to bring in and trades and stuff like that. So we'll get into that, guys. So the games, obviously there's only the 4 last week. Yeah, that's right. Roosters played last though. Yeah, so the first game was obviously Cowboys and Titans. On the Titans side, you got Aaron Clark with a 72, Brimson with a 71, McIntyre with a 60, Sexton with a 57 over there. On the Cowboys side, obviously, Drinky's gone huge there, 119. Tuolagi, 98. Lolo with an 80, solid score there. Robson, 79, another good score, and Lukey with a 76 as well there. So, it's good scores there.
I was stressing pretty hard when that game come on and I didn't have drink water.
Yep.
But lucky, Manu pulled it out for me.
Yes, same. I didn't have Manu though. But yeah. Next game was Panthers and Bulldogs. So obviously, kick out with an 86 for the Panthers there. Fisher Harris with a 74. He could be an option that's gone under the radar. He won't play 17. The Panthers don't play 17, but he could be an option for the run home if you're looking for a forward, front row. May with a 73. O'Sullivan with a 70, and Edwards with a 66 there. The other side, Matty Burton with a 98. Anyone that jumped on him for that round went good there. Marshall King 74. Ado Carr with a 70. Jackson 62. And Maxi King with a 55. And yeah, in that new role. That's alright. We'll talk about that later. Next game was the Manly and the Warriors. Ruben Garrick, 99 there. I should have looped him. I had the VC on him and didn't loop. I should have looped. I had the captaincy on Gus, so it didn't hurt me too much. But yeah, probably left.
We were talking about
doing 50 points there or something. So yeah, Croker with a 94, Olo with a 86, and Sipley with a 85, and Tapau with a 73. Cooler does his usual 30-40 thing. That's about it there. Schuster with a 41 there last week, guys. He's gone back to the bench again this week, so just can't hold his spot in the side there, the big fella. Over the other side for the Warriors, not much to talk about really. You got Bunty Afoa with a 53, Murchie with a 53, Aiken 53, Walsh 52, Tohu Harris with a 47, Jazz 37. So those blokes have dropped right off now. Yeah, that's about all you need to know there. Last game, the boys. Raiders got over the Roosters, 22-16. Manu done everything he could, probably too much. Yeah, Manu with a 130, massive there. Anyone that captained him cleaned up this week. Tupanua with a 86. Crichton with a 83 in the end after updates, which was good. Sammy Walker with 55 and Takiaho with a 52. Over the other side, Adam Elliott 99 keeps punching out. He's punched out a few big scores now, Adam. Savage with a 96, look good. Tapine 78, Sutton with a 74, and Hudson Young with a 64 there. So yeah, anyone that held Starling for that round sucked arseholes, because he did nothing and Ricky's just
shitting on him.
Yeah, badly. So yeah, that was the games, guys, from last week. So yeah, we'll so yeah, I just wanted to bring up I mean, fucking ranking's not real good now, but last week it was alright, and a few people were asking me what I was doing going forward. So yeah, I posted my my team in the BJ chat the boys are in a couple of days ago, and yeah, the boys gave me a rap and said the team would look pretty solid. So yeah, I don't need to sort of do too much, guys, going forward. So my plans are, I've brought in, this week I've made 2 trades of, I traded Aiken, from the back row and moved Lolo down from the front row into the back row and brought in enough into the front row, dual enough, back row, front row. So that leaves me with IPAP, Haas and Max King in the front row with enough, because I needed some cash. And my other trade was Appy to McGuinness. So obviously McGuinness will play 17. I brought in Appy a few weeks ago. He made a couple of dollars. Played him in the third bye round. Thought he might do more with the other boys missing, with clearing that missing. I thought I might be lucky and get a 70 or 80 out. Wasn't a B. Yeah, so I've moved him on. I'll bring in McGuinness there, which gives me McGuinness, and I've got Brendan Smith, which I can flick from hooker. They're both dual. I can flick them from hooker to back row as I need to, depending on if Harry Grant's out. I'll play one of them at hooker, and probably reserve the other one in the second row, or vice versa. So yeah, if one's injured or whatever, I've got that dual flexibility there. So I'm probably going to hold those 2 just going forward. That's probably my plan, is to just hold those 2 blokes and just use them as I need to, not play them every week. McGuinness could be a play every week, but Cheese probably just use him as I need to. And then I've got Maddo, Crichton and Lolo in the back row. So yeah, that's my back row. Then I've got Cleary and Ilias at the moment at half. Sorry, Lolo, and I've got obviously McGuinness or Brendan Smith on the bench for the second row there too. So I've got Cleary and Ilias in half at the moment. I'll hold Ilias now. I've held him this fucking long. I'll just hold him for till 17. He'll play 17 and then I'll piss him off. I've got Munster and Brown at 5'8". So yeah, I'll the plan is to get rid of Ilias. I'll probably what the plan is, I'll trade Ilias after 17, move Nico up from fullback to halves, so that'll give me Cleary, Nico, Munster, Brown in the halves for the run home, and then I'll bring in Pappy at fullback, so then I'll have Teddy and Pappy at fullback. Pappy will be back for 17 or after 17 hopefully. So that'll be my spine and my fullbacks and stuff. And the centre wings there, guys, so at the moment I've got Talakai, Garrick, Tago and May are my 4. And then I've got Suwali, Karaz and Burbo on the bench still. So the plan is next week I will go Tago. As much as Tago's probably a hold, if you haven't got other dramas in your side, he's probably a hold till the end if you wanted to keep him. He's in that Panthers outfit, obviously for the after 17 for the run home. Yeah, he's an option, but I just wanted to. I'm going Tago to Campbell Graham. He's a 17 player, and I think as they're going to finish much of a muchness as far as averages go at the end of the season. And I'm going to go Suwali to Lomax. So that will give me a centre wing of Garrick, Talakai, Lomax, Suwali, Lomax, Campbell Graham, and Taylor May for the run home. I'll hold May just to get a little bit of that juicy Panthers back line. And I've got Karaz and Burbo there, which I'll nuff probably whichever one's the most money. I'll hold the other one because I need the cash to get to Pappy. So that's the plan, guys. So hopefully, yeah, my final outfit will be a handy one, and I'll have about 20 solid blokes for the run home with a couple of nuffs or bottom dollar cheapies that will play here and there. So that's sort of my plan, guys, for the run home. So yeah, my buy round planning's been shit. Could have done that a lot better. And I'm going to cop the same probably in 17. I'm probably going to have 10, maybe 11 blokes. I'm probably going to score another fucking 700 or 800. Hopefully I'll get my captaincy a bit better this time. Because, yeah, Manu burnt me a bit last week. But you get that. But yeah, so that's sort of where I'm looking, guys. That's sort of my thinking. There's still a lot of blokes, gun blokes I don't have. My side's got a fair few guns in it. It does have a few, but there's probably a couple I've missed in, like Ola Kawadu's probably one in the back row would have been handy for me. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the side I've got, guys. So yeah, that's the side I'm hoping to have for the run home if all goes well, barring injuries and things like that. And yeah, so what are you looking to do for the run home, champion?
I'm honestly not sure. I don't think it's that far ahead.
Yeah, you haven't sort of thought about it too much?
No, not too much. I want got to get either Teddy or Pappy back at fullback there. And then I don't know, my team's alright how it is at the moment. So, and then I'm low on trades, so I'll just hold them for injuries, you know what I mean?
Yep, so how many trades you got left, mate?
I got 14 trades left.
14. So I'm on 17. Excuse me, guys. I'm on 17 after this week. So I've made 2 this week. So I'm on 17 now.
And then on my
I was
team,
19. I made 2 trades. I'm on 17 now.
I had fucking 15 injuries in 1 week.
Yeah.
I had to trade double boost twice in a row, and mate.
Yeah, so I've got no boost. I used my last boost a couple
Yeah,
of weeks
I got no
ago.
boost either.
So yeah, my plan is, guys, to use another probably 4 to 5 trades before 17, just to bring those guys in, enough a couple of guys, and then look to have 8 to 10, probably 10 trades left from round 17 to the run home. So, and probably I don't have to really use those trades if I set my side up right, unless I've got an injury or something goes amiss. So
I don't even know what I'm going to do for 17.
Yep.
I don't even know how many players I've got playing. I think I've got like 6 or something in my team at the moment.
Yeah, so I've got 8. I had 6, then I brought in 2 this 1. Sorry, I've got 7. So I've got 7 that'll play, and the plan is to make probably 3 or 4 trades again before 17. So I'll have 10 or 11, 12 maybe for round 17, and then going forward, I'm looking to bring those other guys in, and hopefully I've got a decent side for the run home, and I can get myself a little key ring or a bloody tracksuit or something, KFC bucket of chicken, whatever's going. So I think, anything else you want to mention, mate? We didn't want to do a long show, guys, tonight with Origin on. We wanted to get on the piss and watch the game. But I just wanted to do a quick show and show our heads and just more or less let you know what our thinking was. So I
don't think too much.
Blade don't think too much. Young bloke, working all the time, chasing kids around and shit.
I just play this as I go every week, sort of shit. Not too much of a planner.
Yeah, I've been a bit like that the last few years, and then I changed my tactics this year and jumped my fucking rank a little bit, and so I'm sort of trying to plan ahead a little bit and do some wise moves. You want to come and say hello to everyone?
No.
Why not?
Okay. Okay.
You're playing with your PJ masks, are you?
Yes, that's I got no more hair.
You got no more hair?
No.
Oh, yeah. You're getting like that.
No.
Hopefully everyone has a good night watching the game, and hopefully Maroons win.
Fucking Maroons. So guys, before we go, I was just what's your captain options, VC options, and that, mate, tonight? This week?
Mate, I don't even know what order the games go in.
I've got them written here if you want to have a look. Friday nights.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboys, Dragons, then you got Rabbitohs, Titans, Roosters, Storm, Broncos, Raiders on the Saturday.
Well, I'll probably...
Then you got a triple header on the Sunday as well. Tigers, Manly, Knights, Panthers, Sharks, Warriors on the Sunday. And then you got the Monday game being the long weekend. Yeah. Eels and Dogs on the Monday, guys. So remember the Monday game's the long weekend. So.
Me, personally, I'd probably... But then you don't know if Cleary will back up or not. I'd probably captain Nico this week, and then mess around with a VC. Probably wouldn't do anything with the Roosters or Storm player, but
no, I was actually, if I could have looped,
might even VC Lomax and see how that goes against the Cowboys. I don't know.
Lomax against the Cowboys, yeah.
I don't know. Dragons could pull them up.
Oh. Yeah, well, I was actually going to VC Nico Hines.
He plays last.
And captain iPad.
Oh, yeah. iPad plays last.
But I haven't got anyone to loop in that last game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
that's what you got to look at.
So my captain choices are either going to be Nico or iPad.
See, then you got Garrick as well against the Tigers.
Garrick, I have to, yeah. When do they play?
Sunday.
They play before the Sharks.
Before the Sharks, so you can VC Gary.
So that's probably that's
probably what I'll do.
That's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to VC Garrick, and then I'll captain Nico this week.
That's probably what I'll do as well, to be honest with you.
That's what I'll do, guys. So that's our VCs this week, guys, and captain options. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks, everyone. Teddy, what's he right there?
Hines is a juicy cappy.
Yeah, juicy. That's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll go.
It's just that VC option who you got.
Yeah.
Who's going to play now? If Cleary is named and looks like he's going to play, and looks like he pulls up alright, I might VC Cleary against who do they play?
Panthers
Knights.
play. Yeah, bro, they play the Knights.
So I might, you know what I mean? You could VC fucking Taylor May or anything against fucking...
Yeah, you could
against
too.
the Knights.
Just look at the chat there, guys. Any question or anything? Teddy's trading Cotter.
Bringing in cheese.
Bringing in the cheese. Ooh.
I traded Starling, brought in cheese this week.
Cotter will get less minutes over Origin. That's why I've held Lolo.
Nui.
That's why I've held Lolo in the hope that he'll get more minutes. And yeah, Cotter will probably get less minutes over this Origin period. Not just this week. Obviously he hasn't been even named this week, but yeah, I just think he'll get less minutes. And then hopefully the big Lolo gets more minutes up till 17 when they got the bye, obviously. But I'm going to hold him for the run home, Lolo, in the back row. And yeah, hopefully they're gonna play in bigger minutes, obviously, in the run home, because they're gonna be pushing for that top 4 spot, and they're gonna want him out there. So that's the hope, guys, and that's sort of the plan. So yeah, that's us.
That's pretty much it.
All right, jump over into YouTube if you're not on YouTube, guys. Like and subscribe over there. Like and subscribe on the Facebook. Cheers. Who's there? Teddy, been a big commenter in the chat there. And Benny's main 2 there. Thanks for tuning in, boys.
Cheers, fellas.
Thanks for the support. We're only new. We're kicking off, getting it going. We've got the KO going in the background, getting ready to watch the footy. And yeah, fucking go the Blues. Fuck Queensland.
Nah.
Night, lads. Go the Blues.